In there at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's George Springer. First pitch misses. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer.
Now that second baseman
Miles Straw getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Going, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Guerrero stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball, no strikes.
Popped in the air, left side. Senzel brings it in for the third out. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Rooker at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a ball popped up. Straw makes the catch for the out. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one not close. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Senzel. Outside low, ball one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jordan Westburg trying to get something going for him with two away. And another ball. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that one is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. To the right side. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Orioles 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. New pitcher on here, Yennier Cano.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, but no chance. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single.
Holiday over to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Barger at the plate now. That's ball one. Nice grab to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that is the third out of the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Ward in the box again, takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. And delivers outside.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Schwarber now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Up and in. They're down 3. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Tying run at the plate.
Outside ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Mountcastle at third. Schwarber over at second with 1 down. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gunnar Henderson next to bat for Baltimore. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone into the flagpole. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jimmy Garcia is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Louis Varland taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That's too low.
No strike.
And that's ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Varland picks to first.
No,
Henderson dives back in safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
1-1.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that one off the outside edge. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Tied at 4. That misses. Full count 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Cano back to work. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And it remains 2-2. 4-4 in the ninth. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brent Rooker. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Inside at 100. 2 balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Brendan Little, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Strong. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Westberg now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still all square. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Straw. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ward sizing it up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Safe.
No, he's
and
in
the
there.
go-ahead runs at third. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt, 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom. Jeff Hoffman on to try. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a slider in there for a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the next pitch is way outside. 1 down. Winning run on at first. High fly ball out towards left center. Schneider sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is out of play. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. Back here in Baltimore, the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that one clips the corner.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Foul ball.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings.
1-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rooker gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate.
He's
safe. And they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lucas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Orioles 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a pop-up. Barger sizes this one up. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Grounder off the pitcher. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it.
New pitcher on now, Alek Manoah. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So up next, Brent Rooker. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next
One ball,
offering
one
way
strike.
off the plate. Popped up right side. Guerrero. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This one high in the air to left center. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. So it's 1 run. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take.
Yeah.
There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Up the middle. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter is George Springer. Just missed. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a 7-6 game. So 2 down. Here now the Orioles manager is. He swings and fouls one off. The next pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Manoah back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Laser base hit. around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Orioles win it in 12.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.